second video for you. Today I was not feeling well, had some problems with stomach, so that is why I haven't shared much today. Second video has 4 news stories. First one is about Jawar Mohammed, Oromo Federalist Congress Vice Chairman. He is in Germany right now. I'm recording this video. He is speaking at a discussion forum in Nuremberg, Germany. What is he saying there? What is the topic of discussion? And how many people are attending this discussion program in Germany? It seems that Jawar has immense following, viewers. His Ubuntu interview has so far attracted 1.1 million viewers. A second news story is about Ethiopian Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Demeke Mekonen, top Amhara leader. He arrived in Samra, Afar today. What is the purpose of this visit? Afar was in need of Ethiopian government a few weeks ago, more than today. When people were being displaced, when fighting was going on there, but no one visited Afar back then. Now Demeke is there. A third news story is a claim made by an Ethiopian news source. The news source is talking about Eritrean and Ethiopian government's positions about war against TPLF. The news source claims that PM Abiy and Isaias Afwerki have mutually opposite views about how to end the conflict. And the news source is citing some sources in Ethiopian Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And lastly, Oromo Liberation Army has shared a video and pictures from a town in, I think it's in southern Oromia. And OLA says that its fighters have entered the town and government forces have retreated. We have some pictures for you. Video is very graphic, just picture for you. Firstly, first news story is about Jawar Mohammed, top Oromo politician who is now turning into a national level leader. Jawar was released from prison at the start of this year in January. Before that, almost 2 years ago, he joined Oromo Federalist Congress. He was mainly an activist, but he turned into a politician and he led Cairo movement, which was the reason of the downfall of EPRDF government in 2018. After Hachalo's murder, he was imprisoned, but he was released this year in January. And since then, people have been waiting to see Jawar's future political strategy. And we know that almost a week ago, he appeared on Ubuntu TV. He called for peace there. Now, Jawar has started his Europe North America tour, and today he is in Germany, Nuremberg, and there he is addressing Oromo diaspora, Ethiopian diaspora there. How many people are attending? We just got pictures when this discussion started. You can see that quite a good number of people can be seen in town hall of Nuremberg city where Jawar is due to speak. He's speaking rather. The question is, what is the topic of this discussion? Topic is from civil war to just peace. Once again, Jawar is all about peace now. He says civil war should turn into peace. That is the only option. Just, I think, means only here. From civil war to just peace means not peace with justice, but he's saying that it should turn into only peace. Only option is peace. That is what he said more than a week ago. I have read some comments by some Oromo activists, social media activists. They are criticizing Jawar for choosing this title as the title of today's discussion, topic of today's discussion. They say that fighting in Oromia is not a civil war. OLA is fighting for the rights of the people of Oromia. It's a struggle, it's a movement, it's a war for independence. It's not a civil war. Oromo activists who support OLA, they have been criticizing Jawar since Jawar started calling for peace more than a week ago. But his popularity, will his popularity be affected? That remains to be seen, because his first interview was viewed by more than 1 million, and Oromo diaspora is attending his program in large number. But lot remains to be seen. He is very busy. He is continuously posting on his Facebook account, sharing details, updates about his Europe, North America visit. And in a post he said that schedule has been shared about the cities which will be visited by Jawar and Bekla Garba. If any city is missing and people want Jawar to visit the city, they can contact administrators, organizers, and they'll try, Jawar Bekla will try to visit the place too. So he is very active on his Facebook account these days. Let's see, we'll update you at the end of this discussion about what happened there, which questions were posed by audience there, by viewers there, and what were his replies. A second news story is from Afar region, where Demeke Mekonen, Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister of Ethiopia, arrived. He was welcomed by Abul Arba, Afar President. He landed in Samra. My only question is that Demeke is visiting Afar when Afar is moving towards stability. No one was there when Afar was fighting Tigray forces. When Tigray launched a military offensive on Afar, how many top Ethiopian government officials visited Afar? I don't know any. Now Demeke is there. Afar is in need of humanitarian assistance, viewers. We have been speaking in previous videos that people in Afar are suffering too because of lack of reach for aid agencies, lack of infrastructure, and some other issues. So government must focus on Afar. Could this visit be linked to Eritrea? Could this visit be linked to what's happening between Ethiopian and Eritrean governments and Tigray? I am not honestly in a position to say what is the real purpose of this visit. For me, it's a bit surprising. At a time when Afar and Somalis are fighting in border areas, and Somali citizen people are protesting as well, Demeke is in Afar. Maybe in coming days, we'll try to update you about this visit. Thirdly, viewers, very important news story. An Ethiopian news source is claiming that Isaias Afwerki and Abiy Ahmad have opposite views about how to end Tigray conflict. The news source claims that it has talked to some officials of Ethiopian foreign ministry, not naming them. Name of the news source is the reporter. It's an Ethiopian news source. The reporter claims that Abiy and Isaias have opposite views about Tigray conflict, about end to it. Abiy is in favor of end to war. He wants this war to come to an end. And Isaias wants this war to continue until TPLF is destroyed. It's not a revelation for me. I think in some videos we spoke about that there are disagreements, differences between Abiy and Isaias about how to end the conflict. Eritrea is openly saying that TPLF is a threat to Eritrean national security. So that is why Eritrea wants decimation of TPLF. Ethiopian government is not in a position to keep on fighting. Why? Their economy is suffering. Inflation, unemployment, no foreign direct investment. So they are in need of peace. Otherwise, the country could move towards default economically. Abiy government is facing serious challenges, economic challenges. That is why Abiy wants to mend his ties with the West, with US, with TPLF as well. And Eritrea does not care much about economic progress, about inflation, employment, unemployment. They want their enemy TPLF to be decimated. That is their one-point agenda. But so far, Abiy government is not listening to Isaias, it seems. Abiy is pursuing policy of peace. And if Isaias becomes a hurdle, we could see confrontation. That is why perhaps we are seeing operation in Amhara region. Amhara militias, Amhara forces, they have been receiving military training in Eritrea. And I think Abiy government wants to break this alliance. Eritrean forces told to leave Humra Volkaya Sagade. Fano, Amhara Special Force, told to leave Volkaya Sagade. Why? Because ENDF wants to be in control before making a decision about Western Tigray. So, it's not a revelation for us what the reporter is saying, but at least Ethiopian government officials, Ethiopian news sources are also confirming what we have been saying for the past few weeks. Lastly, viewers, Oromo Liberation Army has shared its pictures and videos from a place, from a town in southern Oromia. The name of the town is Mogor city, Mogor town. Here OLA fighters can be seen exchanging gunfire with government forces. A graphic video is being shared. I have just screenshots for you. The video is from Mogor city. OLA-backed sources say that after fighting, government forces retreated from Mogor and OLA is in control of this place. I think it's in southern Oromia. Now, question is that just 2 days ago, Colonel Gareso of Oromia government said that OLA was not in any town, Kabale city of Oromia. And you see what's happening in Mogor city. Colonel Gareso must answer. Why does he make such claims which cannot be verified? OLA is still a group, an armed group to reckon with.